Like that. Ouch. There we go. Turn it up a little bit. Beautiful. And we're going to make this a little bit higher. Get the best view possible. Is all right. Yeah, we're connected. Cool. Let's move this out of the way a little bit. Cool. All right. Sweet. It's not too hot in here tonight. I could probably unplug this. Where are we at? There it is. Beautiful. All right. Cool. That's out of my way. Cool. All right. See how this works out here. Cool. 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 All right. That's good. Take that, put that here. Now. Beautiful. Cool. So now I would like to try make these as straight as possible. Okay. Alright, that's cool. So realistically, it looks like I just need to make a diamond. Ish. Can these fit on there? Maybe. Well. Hello. Oh, how you doing? Whoever you are. I don't know if I want to like notch it out or what, but I'm thinking I might be able to slide that through. Jesus, hello everybody. Oh my god. Let me get a marker. I might be able to see this marker on here. Let's see. What's going up on everybody? Said hi. Copen hoppin' Piper Toppin'. It's an interesting name. What's up? I knew I forgot to vacuum that. Dang it. Well, might vacuum it later, I guess. So we finished everything. I don't know if all you guys have been following or not, but the ones that have, this has been a fun little adventure. What's up, Coronado and Kind Light Studio? How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, that's good. See, I don't know if I want to put some glue on that or not either, but I like the way that looks right there. Alright, let's see if I put this like that. I want to get this as best as possible. Thinking I might be able to either drill these out or just cut them out. I don't know. We'll see. That looks pretty good right there. We're going to try this real quick. Draw these out. So tonight we are going to add some reinforcement, since a couple of my viewers were asking what I was going to do for reinforcement on these plastic pipes. Oh. So this is the thing that I've come to figure out here. I found this piece of foam today. I had a delivery, and I was like, dang, I can use that for the for the pipes. So it's a little thick for my liking, but should work. Oh. And then I was going to put these rod socks on here as well. And then, yeah, go from there. But I mean, everything so far has worked out pretty well. No complaints. I haven't really fished on the water with it yet. I won't do that until Sunday. So, how does that look? Good enough. Good enough for government work. Yep. So, I got these, those are the tubes. Let me curve that out real quick. Cool. So now, I can find me I guess a hole saw, same size as that, and drill that out. I don't necessarily want to get the hole saw kit out, but we'll get it. Dang, 34 people, what's up? Everybody's joining in. I've been trying to figure out the hot night, but I guess we got a full moon tonight here, and everybody's hanging out. Oh, it's on the other side over here. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday night? Now that I got my nights figured out. Last night I couldn't tell you what night it was to save my life. Huh? There we go. Hole saw kit. For those that are new to the channel, we built this box here. There used to be a box right here. We put this rod holder on, and then I got this piece of HDPE plastic on Amazon. It was a 12 by 12 inch sheet, 3/8 inch. See the thickness there? And then I got these golf tubes from a golf store. I think they're like 1.25 inch. And so that's what my rods are going to go into. And just for a little bit of reassurance, I'm going to take these, what are they called, rod socks, slide them over the tip like that. So I'll have this much left over all the way in the nose of the boat, in the front of the boat. Hit the like button, there we go. So that's going to be up in the boat, so whenever my rod gets past this tip, whatever's up here won't get damaged. So slap a zip tie around that, put them on there, and yeah. And there's Jimbo. There's the guy that came up with the idea himself. Yeah, like Jimbo said, like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. The algorithm has been pretty solid. So yeah, just keep this project rolling, I guess, until Sunday when the tournament is. So yep. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably take this hole saw here and try to figure out. It doesn't have to be, obviously, it doesn't have to be perfect, but the tighter it is, the better these. It's gonna fit in there. The funny part is gonna be trying to get this in there. Get that like that. Oh yeah, that should be fine. It's actually, is that right? Yeah, it should be fine. We'll get it figured out. So, is that's not bad right there. 'Cause that's too small. Yeah, so might use that one right there. 9 people in here. What's going on, Jimbo? What do you got going on? What do you got going on tonight? Just chilling? Watching Adeezy's workshop? We got one like. One's better than none. Is it this one? Or is it this? Might be this one. Of course, it's the bigger one. What's the Allen key look like on this one? Actually, I might be able just to put another drill bit in there. Yeah, I might use that one right there. Beautiful. Just chilling. Nice. Well, I don't know if you were here last night, Jimbo, but I had a extravaganza with a European Hornet. That was a blast. Got to chase him around the garage for a little while. It was awesome. And then I finally killed him after about 20 minutes. And then I found a nest of some type of hornets in my tree over here on the side of my house. Yeah, if you watch my live stream from last night, you get to watch the exciting parts of me running around my garage chasing down this freaking European Hornet. And I called it too. I was trying to put on the ratchet straps on the back, and I was like, "You watch. As soon as I freaking sit down for a second and just take a breather, one's gonna come in the garage." And as soon as I sat down and relaxed for a second, here one came into the garage. I was like, "Ah, damn it, dude, so annoying." So, all right, where is my drill? There it is. If that battery's charged, looks like it is. So let's see. Ideally, I gotta put the freaking thing on first. Get ahead of myself. Where's the lock? There it is. Again, yes, it was awesome, to say the least. Is it on there good? Looks like it is. Jimbo, what is a good hole saw kit to get? I know you were talking about that. I don't know if you have any in mind. I mean, obviously, Milwaukee's probably the best, but I mean, the only downfall that I have with these is that little freaking screw. But Milwaukee, yeah, that's what I had a feeling you'd say. All right, so let's go like this. I want to drill a hole in my boat, so let's go like that. Not through yet? Probably close. So pretty much, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing or not, but this is the piece of foam I'm using. Pretty thick. So obviously I can't get all the way through. So when I get to the other side, it's going to make a little pilot hole on the back. Let's see if I can show you. There it is right there when it peeks out. So now I know where my hole is for the other side. So I'll just take it out, and then go to the other side and do it from that side. Beautiful. Put it right in the middle. Relatively, doesn't have to be perfect. Go about right there. And I don't know how well this is or isn't gonna work, but we gonna try it. So I got all the way through. Let's see if I can push this through. I got one side, which is nice. What we got here? Beautiful. Nice. There's one hole. So I don't know how I did this again, but I think it was three like that, and then two. Yeah. So we'll test one. And it fits over good. So nice little reinforcement. Never hurt nobody. Looking at this thing might split it. Maybe not. This was for a Tesla unibody. We deliver like the whole freaking side of a car. It comes in like a 20-foot box, and I had a couple of these in there to make, because I had to take it out of the box because there's no way I was gonna freaking use a lift gate with a big piece like that. It's a lot of work. So, yep. This is what we're doing today. I'm gonna try to get these holes drilled as quickly as possible. Keep you guys entertained. And sadly, we will not be having any European Hornets coming in the garage tonight because I had the garage door shut. What we got there? We through yet? No, almost. Not through yet? Pretty close. There we go. Where'd it go? Right there? Yeah, that's it right there. Cool. And then How close was that to the edge? That's pretty freaking close. All right, cool. So we'll go about right there. Oh, shoot. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but having it as close as possible would be nice. Just for a nice little cut there. I got little savers. Put them on the end. Nah. Yeah, this is interesting for sure, to say the least. Oh, shoot. Jimbo, are you excited about the tournament on Sunday? I'm sure you and Sean are definitely ready to rock and roll. Oh no, did it split? Yep. Well, that's awkward. It could still work though. Hold on. We got tape. Brother, get off. That's fine. Bring. Bring hut. Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna work. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a wash because it's got too many slits in it. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but see how it's got like these little slits and stuff in it? I mean, it's not very durable. So I think this is gonna be a wash. So just toss it to the side and keep on moving. So I still gotta vacuum out again. So anyways, that didn't work, but it didn't stop me there. So I'm gonna take me some zip ties and put these tubes on here, or these rod socks on here. I might use white because you're never gonna see it anyways, but it looks like I might have more black anyways. I don't know. Let me get this out of here. There we go. Gotta have a bunch of zip ties. Never know what kind of projects you're gonna get into. What is going on here? There we go. And I think these white ones should work out fine. I always like to hold on to the black zip ties because you can't see them. But white zip ties in a place that you're never going to see them anyways, use them. So we got five rod holders. We'll probably do one at the bottom and one at the top. Yeah, so I need 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Cool. Throw those off to the side. And then we're going to take our rod sock. And I don't know if I want... I might actually tuck this in the sock. Yeah. Yeah, because this is going to be on the outside anyway, so I just don't want it in the way. Because initially I was thinking about putting it on the inside of the tube so that when it goes in, it has a little bit more protection as well. But there's really no way to secure it from the inside. I wouldn't be able to secure it until I got to the outside. So, yeah. So we're just going to put it on the outside. Put it like that. Perfect. Take me a zip tie. Pull it over here a little closer. That looks good there. Yeah, I used to use these things a lot, but I don't really use them that much anymore, so I figured might as well use them. All they're doing is just sitting in the garage. I mean, they don't really take up a whole lot of space, but still, might as well use them. So, I figured this was the best way. Alright, so I'll put one there. It does actually smooth a little bit, but it's just for like basic support pretty much. So, one there, and then we'll do one around here somewhere. And what I like to do with zip ties is take you a pair of pliers, any kind of pliers, doesn't matter the brand or quality or whatever, and just try to like pull it. But with this being plastic, you don't want to pull on it too much. What you can do is take your pliers on the slack part and hold the other part. You just tighten it up until it won't go anymore. I'm trying to think this one's about done. Yeah. Cool. Alright. That's one down. And then you can cut your tag ends. Pair of snips. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then like I said, you got all that slack that's going up into the bow of the boat. So all these rod tips before, I mean, were probably sticking out probably about to there. So, yeah. Just keep on going. Funny part is I got exactly 5 rod socks, so that should be money. Money, money. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to end up using to support this Jimbo. I mean, the cardboard was definitely a good idea. I think I might have to get an actual thicker piece of cardboard that's not cut. So, but this right here I think should work out pretty well. What's going on here? There we go. I'll just go ahead and slide all these on so I can just rock and roll with zip ties. What's up, everybody? If you don't know what we're doing, we are putting rod socks on a golf tube for a rod storage for a boat. Used to be a rod box, didn't like the idea because it took up too much space. So now we are using it differently. Did a custom build rod rack. So wasn't very expensive. I think I paid for materials and everything like $50 or less probably. Yeah, probably 45, $50. Because the plastic was how much was the plastic? The plastic was like $15 or something. And then the rod tubes were $25. And then I think the rod rack was what was it, like $20, something like that. So yeah, pretty cheap do-it-yourself project. And then I want to say I bought the hardware. Yeah, I bought the hardware. The hardware was actually the most expensive part. Bought like 6 bolts, and it was like $7 or $8. I was like, really? Freaking stainless steel bolts? Stainless steel is freaking getting expensive. Alright, so let's put these other ones on here. Pull that down a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Jimbo, are you going to tell Sean to cast a buzz bait in 50 foot of water? Oh, man. It's so funny. It's definitely a deep lake. No doubt about that. Alright. Oh, what do we got? Put it around. That's the top right there. So put it about right here. Beautiful. Again. One more again. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to use to keep these rods in place on the piece of plastic. I was thinking maybe I could use super glue, or some type of glue. I got that JB Welders glue that works alright with like small things. I don't really know how well it will work with that, but we'll see. Cross that bridge once we get there. Whew. Anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I won't bite your head off like most people. here to help. If you got any projects that you got questions about, ask. I will help you. I'll help you figure it out. And the good part is, I don't charge you anything for my knowledge and just ideas. That's how half these projects start, is just walking around like, let's try this. And then some of them work, some of them don't work. But I think my best project that I've ever started from start to finish was the Tri-Tune. Pretty sure I have it on my channel somewhere. I call it the Tri-Tune. It's a 16-foot canoe that originally was given to me, but I wanted to get it registered because I was trying to put a trolling motor on it. And luckily for me, my cousin drug it to my house about 4 miles, so that was awesome. So then I had about a 5-inch by 11-inch hole that I had to figure out how to repair. Did that, and shockingly, it floats. So I figured if I could get it to float, I was going to get it registered with Department of Game and Inland Fisheries and use it. So that's what I did. Got a title for it. It had never been titled before, so not too bad of a process. You just got to have all the correct information, like the VIN number or whole number, whole ID, and then yeah, pretty awesome. So they sent me my stickers in the mail, and we were good to go. So now my Tri-Tune is finally registered and ready to go. So pretty exciting. We got 19 people in here again. What's up, y'all? My project list was a little long when I first started this video, but it has gotten shorter pretty fast because my foam idea did not work. So just ended up being an ongoing project. Looks like a tree in the freaking screen. Like what are those things called? Hawaiian tree or something. Palm tree? Palm tree, yep. Alright. So that's good. All we gotta do now is cut our tips. And put it back in. And then test the... what's it called? Rod socks out. I might actually... no, I'll probably just put it in. Put it in. And I can vacuum tomorrow. I think Justin was initially supposed to come over. I was gonna do his wheels and tires install on his trailer, but he ended up not coming. So I guess he had softball. They desperately needed him to play. I was like, all right, well, whatever. So I told him, just remember now, if you don't get them things done soon, you ain't fishing in the tournament. You're gonna have to use your little boat, little small boat. If you guys like the comment, or if you like the content, like and subscribe, and leave a comment. If you don't like it, then you give a thumbs down, or whatever. Yeah. Alright, so let's see how this works. So ideally, these will go up in here, like so. I feel like they're probably going to want to crunch up a little bit, which I'm not worried about. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to put one screw in, just to see how it holds and how it works. Where's my drill? Right there. Beautiful. Alright, so now we'll take this rod, little bait caster. This is a 7.2 medium heavy Bass X rod, St. Croix. Make sure that's tight on there. See how it slides in there, see where it goes. I'm hoping that it should slide in a whole lot easier. Yeah, it's already catching right there. I think I just have to push it through. Once it gets that angle right, it should be fine, I think. Hope. Think, hope, pray. I think it's supposed to go up one more eye. Where's a more stout rod? I don't want to mess up my St. Croix. Let's take my catfish rod, which I don't really care about. I don't really do much anymore of, because I do jugging now. Actually, I don't know how long that rod is. Let's see, I might have it right here. Is this my old rod? Where you at? Right there. Yes. Oh! Forgot about this rod. This rod actually broke. I don't know what happened to this thing, but this was like an old catfish rod that I found, and it is not a two-piece rod. Freaking straight up snapped right there. And then spidered out. So ideally I was thinking about using it as like an antenna, but nope. So this isn't gonna work because that eye's too big. So let's try to use this and try to push this up in here. Will it go in there further? Of course, that freaking eye's too big. Alright, well, when something gets in your way, you just cut it off. Hopefully these snips will work. Good Lord, some good metal there. Good metal. There we go. Just yank that stuff out of there. Beautiful. Didn't need that eye anyways. Alright. So now, let's see if we can push this. Here we go. There she goes. Yeah, I felt that. Cool. So now, I guess we're going to do that with all of these, just to make sure they're going the right way. That one is. Cool. Feels like it is. I don't really know. I was thinking about maybe even like putting some, what's it called? Some duct tape on there. Yeah, it feels like that's actually going through. There we go. I don't need it to go through, that's for sure. Okay. Oh. Get through there. Whew. Alright, let's see how well that worked. 21 people in here. What's up, everybody? Where did I put that rod? Oh, right here. Nice. Let's try one more again. I should be able to get almost one more eye in there. Yeah. Let go, one more. Alright, so I can put it there, or I can put it here. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine, like that. Cool. I want it to be a close enough so I can maybe grab like just a handle of the, oh, that's cool. I didn't think about that. That's pretty cool right there. Yeah. So that looks nice. Alright, let's go with another one. I'm trying to keep rods that I use a lot closer to the top. So, maybe I'll go second right here. And let's flip this actually back up for now. Move that eye a little bit. There we go. Okay. It's not bad. Cool. So that actually felt a lot easier going in. Let's try a spinning combo. Oh, not that one. Let's go with this one. There we go. 26 people. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing tonight? We are doing the last final touch-ups on this rod, I guess rod locker installation, I guess you could call it. Oh. Yeah, I think with the seat being there, I think it's nicer to have the shorter rods on the bottom. Because when you got the top rods up here, you can kind of bend it down a little bit better. But the lower ones, so that's good to know. I think I'm gonna keep my my spinning rods on the bottom rack, and then keep my who put this here? I need to put my my bait casters on top. There we go. Does that work? Cool. Is Jimbo still in here? Or maybe he just came in to say hi. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, let's see. Slide this in there. Yeah. And actually, I might put, those two spinning rods together right there. I like that. That's cool. Alright. And then my last bait caster. This is a 7. So I think it's a 7-1 or 7. Yeah, 7-1 medium heavy. This is a St. Croix as well, I think. Yeah, Bass Mojo. Mojo Bass. It's a good rod. I've had this rod for a while. I definitely like St. Croix rods for sure. They're nice. Good quality rods. Nice rods. How do I want to get this one? This is the hard part, is getting this fifth rod in here, but it's not bad. I like that. Everything went in really smoothly. Yeah, so that's it. It looks clean. And that's just adding rod socks on the back. So, pretty cool. 36 minute live stream. It's not bad. Nice. So, yeah, I think the only other thing I want to do is, like Jimbo said, on these tubes, have it be able to be supported a little bit better. So, we'll see. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's not like they're really going anywhere. They might pop out a little bit. I can just push them back in. Looks fine by me. So, I think tomorrow night I'm going to be working on my cousin's trailer. He's got 2 trailer tires that need to be installed. I think we're going to do it outside because of European Hornets. I don't know if I killed the last one or if there's more left. But, yeah, I think we're going to keep that outside, keep the garage doors shut, maybe turn on some LED lights so they can be distracted by that. And then, yeah. And then I think that'll be, that'll be Thursday night. And then Friday night, I'm trying to think. Friday night I might do another live stream, clean up the boat, get it all clean, try to get rid of the water line on the side, button down everything that needs to be buttoned up, charge batteries, stuff like that. And then probably do like some just pre-tournament stuff, getting some new leaders tied on, figure out some baits to throw, just get everything ready. So come Sunday morning at like 5:30 in the morning. Maybe not. Probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. We just hook up and roll. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Looks good. I'm proud. Everything looks clean. So, I appreciate everybody joining tonight. But I think I'm going to call it quits early. Who is Shauna Metcalf? Shauna Metcalf. Do I know Shauna Metcalf? Sounds familiar. I don't know. I guess if people are joining in, I guess I can hang out for a little bit. I'll just clean up a little bit, I guess. If you guys have any questions, you can ask. Shauna Metcalf. That name sounds familiar. I don't know who that is, though. Shauna Metcalf, who are you? How do I know you? Your name sounds really familiar. I just don't know who it is. Who it is. I can go in there. Oh, I need that Allen wrench, Allen key. Beautiful. Nice. Hey. 5 people in here. There we go. That can go like that. That can go like that, maybe. Cool. I think that's it. I don't know if I had any more of these or not. Negative. Everybody's rolling out like flies. All right, well, I think that's it for tonight. And I will catch you guys on next time. Peace. He's like, oh, he's about to leave. Bye. There we go. Oh, nice, short, easy live stream. Beautiful steering. And then show the last little spot here. That. And that. Looks nice. And then you gotta put the rod socks on the back. So that's it. Sick. Peace. Dang, 8 people joined in. What up, what up, what up? I'm actually about to leave, but shout out to Lou's Golf and Fish Club. They're the ones that helped make this thing happen. This is what we just got finished doing. Pretty sick. So, yep. I was going to make a short live stream tonight and then coming back on tomorrow night. So, peace.